All right. Well, we all give to those in need at some point in our lives, but we can't always see how much our donation really makes an impact. Well, here to explain how to make every gift matter is author and philanthropist Carrie Morgridge with the Morgridge Family Foundation. Am I saying that right?
You are saying it right.
I'm so glad.
Good morning.
Good morning. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Tell me why you wrote this book.
I wrote this book because out of 18 years of giving in our community, and a big part in Denver Metro, we found that some of our most impactful gifts could be as small as $7 that could change a life. And I don't think people view us and our foundation that way, and we love small gifts, and we've gotten really good at it over the years.
I want to talk more about that. You've given gifts large and small through your foundation, so why do you love to give small gifts? Why are those important?
Small gifts are really important because you can see it and feel it and touch it. You can see the immediate impact. You can feel what your dollar is going to or your volunteer time. You can see it immediately. And that's what we all want to do at the end of the day, is we want to know that what we're giving, whether it's our time, our talent, or our treasure, is actually going to a good cause and making impact and making a difference.
People tend to hesitate to give because sometimes it means monetarily, but you just said volunteering or talents. That's important to remember.
It is important because we all have something special to give, and that's what I've learned about this book in the process of writing the book and then in the process of giving, is that all of us are so unique. We have unique things to offer and unique things to give. Not all of us can write a check, but that's okay. Our community needs more than that.
So don't hesitate.
Yes.
Find what your talents are. Find
Yes.
where you can give your time to volunteer and go ahead and go forward with that. So how can people take a more active role in giving?
You know, find your passion. The very first thing and why every gift matters is so important is about finding your passion first. And knowing that when you do find your passion, let's say it's in homelessness or the arts, there are multiple ways to get involved. So even though you may have had a bad experience in one, don't think that there's 500 other organizations out here in the Denver metro area that would be willing to give you a great experience. So find your passion first, and then find the right fit. There's lots of fits out there. Again, we could say education is pretty broad. What is it in education that you may want to give to?
Let's talk about philanthropy. How does that help the giver, impact the giver?
How does philanthropy impact the giver? I get a great, it's kind of a dirty little secret. Is that
right here, you heard it here.
When John and I both give, we actually receive. And I think that's the biggest secret, is that there's this euphoric high that one gets. And again, it's as easy as buying, when you're in the Chick-fil-A line, it's as easy as buying the car behind you.
Pay it forward.
Yes. Yeah. Or buying your neighbor behind you at Starbucks, buying them a wonderful Starbucks. There's just this wonderful feeling that you get from giving.
Yeah, no, and I think you just gave some folks some ideas today, so this might be a good day to go to Starbucks or one of those other places that you like. So let's talk about advice for volunteering and how to really make it impactful.
First, really find your passion. I'm greatly involved with Denver Museum of Nature and Science here, and we have over 3,000 volunteers. Every day they come in and they learn. Every day they come in and they give back. Find your passion, because you won't be able to volunteer day in and day out.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're not passionate about what you're doing.
What do you hope individual people get out of the message that you have for us?
One of the big things that we learned at the foundation was what we were going to stop doing. So think about what you're doing now and the ways you give, and maybe think about what you might want to stop doing and start doing something different and new.
I love it. Carrie, talk about this book real quick. Where do we get the book?
You can get the book at Tattered Cover. It was my first book signing of my life, so it was a really great experience. They've been really great supporters. You can also get it at Amazon.com and 1-800-CEO-READS.
Very good. Carrie Morgridge, thank you so much. Share your own story and find out more about how you can share your time, talent, or money in your community. For more information on the Morgridge Family Foundation, or to find out where you can buy the book, Every Gift Matters, visit morgridgefamilyfoundation.org.